All right, this stage had a ton of options on stages. How I did it, I'll show you in a second. I went forward, button hooked into here, and went straight back. Required a little bit longer shooting over here. Another option was to go here, 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 and button hook over here. Another option, yet another one, was to step back here. They took these two targets and then took the little activator down here. Actually, the activator's not that one, it's over here. That would give you basically a little 4-inch headshot. What that activated was a tip-out target that was over here. Then they would go here. Then they would go down here, shooting that stuff on the move, go here, and finish up over here. And yet one more option I saw was to run back here, shoot what you need to shoot, run to the middle, shoot that activator, step over here, take the ones the activator opens up, go here, and then here. Yeah, there were a bunch of options to shoot on the stage. I walked pace-wise, and that's not the deciding factor on any one stage plan, but the distance covered was all within one step of each other. So, taking all things being equal there, I decided to pick the simplest plan that I can execute with aggression. The whole stage comes down to how bad do you shoot that? I had 2 extra shots. So here we go. And everybody knows how much I love over-the-shoulder retreats. So here we go. Start stick there, 1 foot on each side of the start stick. So you're straddling it. Shoot that on the move moving forward. So a lot of people do a slow roll and shoot these two. I didn't do that. I decided to get on my horse and run as fast as I could. I bled the energy off a little late. You'll see me have to slow my roll with a heavy lean on this first target. And then I can get back into it. I just came in a little too hot. I come in, break foot. There's my break foot. My break foot should have been back here. But you see that transition of opening my hips up to a target foot. I opened up and pointed it right at the target. Going through here, knowing I need to get to this corner to see that paper, so get there now. Get over there. 2 extra shots on steel. It is what it is. As I transition here, I destabilize my stance so I can start moving quicker. I lift that foot to create space. That's what I call a step out. It's a preparatory step before movement. I'm taking that to create space against the wall so I can swing my foot around, drop mag, guns right in front of my face, doing a retreat, weird, and try to get the gun up soon. I don't put the gun up as quick on retreats because I want to make sure I establish a less than 180 line and punch out. Come out and hit the targets. Targets were spaced out enough that you kind of had to shift around or dive into the port. On second thought, I probably should have dived into the port, made that a little easier instead of doing the happy feet dance here. Back like this. Start to destabilize and start to reach for that left foot. To hit that one. Some awkward footwork there. Get the head around, drag the gun. No, we can't. We have to go over the shoulder. And it was a little bit of an angle, so it wasn't directly over the shoulder, which is good because I have a hard time doing that. Coming in as hot as I can to this back fault line. Start to transition my feet from travel foot to target foot. Nice deep knee bend. Slide that foot in there. I was hoping to make contact with the fault line. I didn't. And then just clean up the rest of these shots here. Who says you need a tungsten frame to shoot flat, huh? Big stage with a ton of options. The moral of the story in this one is soft knees into every position. You have to. And look at every option to figure out what best meets your skill set, your equipment, and the level of aggression or risk you're willing to take. I like the plan I had. I was able to execute it fairly well, and I can do it with the most aggression as I could. But look at all those options. We spent a bit of time on this one. Another mental note, when you go to majors anymore, a 4-minute walkthrough in some of these stages is not enough. It just isn't. The stages are too complex, and the squads are sometimes too big. So you need to show up the day before and walk the stages if you want to be super competitive, or at least have somebody scout for you.